All right, y'all, so this is the home edit planner that I use for homeschooling. So if you're into homeschooling, you're a teacher, or you just want to see what this looks like, this is for you. If you don't, then you can stop watching by now because we're just going to go through this planner. All right, you can find this at Target. I think I got it for $16.99. I thought the price point was great for how much space you get, how big it is. It is for the home, but I'm not using it in that way. Like I said, I have my penny pincher for my home planner and why I use it instead of planners like these. So very pretty, some white roses on this black background. They did have brighter colors, more bold patterns, but I wanted something just a little bit toned down. So that's why I went with this one. We have this gold coil here. It's pretty tight. I wouldn't say it's very strong, but it is pretty tight. So I've been using this for 6 months now, and the coils have not come out, which is awesome. Okay, lots of space here. This is like laminated. It's like glossy, so it doesn't tear. Oh, planner belongs to. And then you have your yearly view. Then you have some stickers here, which I don't really use. They're small enough to use. I think I've used just those. But then you have this pocket here. You can also keep any grade papers in here. That would be good. Any awards, yeah, and copies. Here is like a lesson plan. You know, I keep that in there as well. Okay, so then you have a little intro of them. It's their signature approach of decluttering to life planning. A life that is organized, colorful, and filled with what matters to you. So that's what this planner is supposed to help you with. But again, I'm using it for homeschool. Okay, and then you have some goals here, which I did like. And if I wouldn't have gotten this planner, I probably would have been using this. I guess these are like what you want to do throughout the year. Life goals for me, for them, at work, at home, just because this is great. The daily edit, your morning routine and your evening routine. I love to fill these out, especially right now when things are so different, like things change every 6 months because my girls are so little. I love to fill these out, or even at the beginning of the year, I would like to write what I would want my day to look like. That goes great here. And this is also great for homeschooling if you want an idea of what your day is to look like. I did not know that up until now, which I'm going to be doing. I'll probably be filling this out of what I want our school day to look like. And then upkeep is everything. These are to just add key events. So this would be great to add like 100 days of school, your 9 weeks progress, things like that would be good to write in here. And then it starts, why does it say May? Or maybe I tore it out. So I started in September. We started homeschool in September. And so I just love this. It's so chic, but I really don't pay attention to this because, like I said, it's for homeschool. It's not for personal. So anyway, so here is the monthly view. And I just wrote here when we start. I love the line again. It gives me a lot of space to write and then to write straight. And it also like divides things. I really like that. I write the letter of the week that we're doing, stuff like that. And then here is the weekly view. I color code things. There's plenty of space to write things, right? Plenty of space. Now I love down here. Okay, let's look at this week, because this is more like a homeschool week where I was actually already starting to do homeschool. Here it says my day, and I write what we're going to do that day, like the lesson, the objective of the day, right? And then to do are all the lessons that we do or activities that we do, exploring that correlates with the objective of the day. And then on the bottom here, it says things I must do. These are things that aren't activities. They're more like things for me that I know I need to do to make it a very good homeschool day. And then it says things I postponed but need to get done. So maybe what I postponed last week that I need to get done this week that I noticed. So practice more of the A's, practice writing, right? So this was early on in September. So we've moved on from there. Wow. You could already see the growth. All right, and then bonus points if I get these done. This is extra credit stuff. So even with all the homeschooling, all the activities and exploring, What is something that I would like to do this week that I might not get to, but if we did, that'd be awesome. I would write it down here. And then this one says just do next week. I fill this in towards the end of the week. I look at my week, I look at this, and I'm like, okay, this is something that we really, 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 really need to do next week. So I'll write that on here. And that is how I use this planner. Yeah. Is there anything else? Okay. And then at the end of the month, you have this month in review. So things I did. I don't usually get to this, but I would love to. It says things I did. So I think it's because it's a bit repetitive to me because of this section right here. But things I did right in the month. Things I did but didn't have to do. So extra stuff. Things I didn't do. And things I absolutely had to do, so I need to do them next month. This is great. I guess if your list needs to continue on, like this isn't enough space, you have some more here. But they do have a section here for don't forget for this month, and then some notes here. And so, yeah. There's that deadline sticker that I did use. Okay, so I do color code. So the red is for the end of the day notes. What I've noticed that Mila needs to work on, what I need to apply when I'm teaching. I keep it pretty simple. Yeah, I love to go through this at the end of every homeschool day. Again, I'm a planner girl, so that doesn't stress me out. To look at a planner every day might stress you out, well then keep it to the end of the week. I need to look at it every day. So anyways, that's what you got. And then at the end you have extra credit. Stay getaway ready. So this is like stuff that you would use to travel. So again, this is for home. And then August, fall into your routine. So this is really good for homeschool because summer's over, and now what's our routine gonna look like now that school is happening? September, like they give you ideas to do, like movies to see. This is great also for homeschool. If you have like a video on YouTube, or you actually want to go see something at the movies or a movie at home that will apply to the lessons, shows to watch, books to read, that's great for homeschool. Podcasts to listen to. I'm sure there's tons of homeschool podcasts or teacher podcasts or things like that here for September. October, refresh your fall wardrobe. Just go through your stuff, clean out your closets, things like that. November, lots of recipes here. That's cute. December, holiday decor checklist. This is really, really great for a home planner. I'm just not using it that way, but if you missed out on the penny pincher, this is a good alternative. $16.99 at Target, the home edit. January, New Year's intentions, that's great. And then they give you a checklist what to do. February, focus on finances. March, spring forward, spring to do. Suggestions here, spring to do personal, spring to do extra credit. That's great. And then they give you like little tips here at the end. April, clear the clutter. This is really good because in March, there's still a lot of winter going on, and sometimes the weather doesn't allow you to spring clean as well as you would because it's still so cold in some areas. So I love that there's continuation in April to clear the clutter. And again, some tips in here to help you with that. May, make time for self-care. This is great for us mamas because May is like Mother's Day, right? Mother's Month. And then June, surviving and thriving in the great outdoors. Summer, to do suggestions, personal. Then a blank page to write some notes. And then they give you the holidays of the year. And then that's glossy, so that won't tear easy. And then that's it. So this is actually really, really good home planner if you want to use it that way. Enough space for if you do have family members who have different schedules. There's plenty of space to write it in here. I will say though that the pages do bleed if that bothers you. It doesn't bother me, but you can see through. Like this is pencil and you can see through it. So, but that doesn't bother me. I know a lot of planner people who that really is a deal breaker for them. Great alternative to the home planner by the penny pincher. Yeah, this home edit planner is great. I think if I couldn't get my hands on this, I would probably have 2 of these, one for the home and one from homeschool. But anyways, that is the close-up look of the home edit. Again, you can get this at Target. And then very quickly, let's go through this. So this is, again, is by Heidi Swap. This is Storyline Chapters. And this is what each page looks like, except for the colors might be different. Week of, it's blank. You can write that in. Monday, and then you're supposed to write the numbers here. And then you have this horizontal view of your week. And that is the entire way through. She has several designs, but I just chose this fresh and lemon one for fresh and creative ideas. I put this little blinder clip because it just kind of helps me bookmark it there and go to it. But anyway, that is all, y'all. Of course, I can't show you my phone, but that is my planner system. I hope this video was helpful. Give me a thumbs up if it was, and I'll see you in my next one.